Samantha. Heads up, my voice may go in and out. The temperature plummeted here, so I've been fighting with my voice all morning. Anyways, give me just a second. Yeah, it went from friggin' warm yesterday to friggin' cold here. Like, it's like 30, it was 31 degrees when we, or no, 34 degrees when we got up this morning. I had no voice earlier, so it's kind of in and out right now. Hence why I went on ahead with the stream. I know, it's friggin' cold. I had to turn the heat on. We did the Christmas event, didn't we? Yes, we did. Or the Starlight, sorry. Yeah, we did, okay. I have the emotes so we can bolt. Alrighty then. So, first things first, we're gonna go to Gold Saucer. Ew, that's even worse. That's okay, I had a cute little boy to cuddle up to last night. Drop off a little bit of gil. Yeah, he ended up sleeping with us last night. He was up to like 1 AM though. Shh. 1 second. You got an idiot. You got a stinky nose. Baby blocks. Let's go. Yeah, he had sneezed. He was at my door, fussing, because he sneezed. Okie doke. Yeah, because he had gunk on his face. Did I not do this last week? I must have forgot my jumbo cat pot last week. Well, that sucks. Anyways, on with the story, finally. We're getting ever closer to Heaven's Ward. One sec. Oh, I went past where I'm supposed to go. Welcome back. See, that was nice. I waited for the ad to go away.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
I died, but you know.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Yeah, if I'm watching on my Twitch dashboard, I can. If I'm watching on my other dashboard, I can't. Next ad will be in like 15 minutes, so we got time.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartonel, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Well, that's nice.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Sure, why not? And back to the rising stones we go. Oh yeah. Okay.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Eorzea, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Eorzea and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Lesson
Let us begin at
time!
what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Fascinating.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
Good
If
question.
mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
We will never forget.
The weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Theoretically.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Now we're seeing what the Ascians are up to. Yay. Getting Kingdom Hearts vibes here. Well, I mean, it's true. Organization 13, I think. If I recall correctly. I think it was Organization 13. I don't remember. But yeah. Yay! Finally. Guardian of Eorzea. Trying to get through the cutscenes before the ad pops. It's gonna pop in like a minute. Yeah, I've been pulling all the weight. Ad's about to start. Welcome back, ad people. He got caught. Side quests, really? Maybe it's not a side quest. Maybe it's a storyline. Once again, I forget how much is between A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward. There is so much. It takes forever. I don't think any of the others take nearly as long as this one. Because it feels like I've been doing this for like forever. I'm back. Oh, we can beat people up. Yay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sure, why not? I'll knock you on your ass. Yay. Let's go do this. Hopefully there's not like a ton of side quests waiting for me through this door. None that we can really get, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. Whee! Absolutely. Let's get this show on the road. Should it appear that the contest will end too swiftly. Oh, we have another contender. Oh, that they came to watch. I thought the children were on my side. What happened? Alright, come on. Let's go, big boy. That's it. Oh, darn. Oh, well. Take out the healer first. Bop. And then take you out. Like, please don't make this easy on me. Alright, I could have just bopped him, you know. That's okay. You better yield. I wouldn't say at the same time. I mean, I did beat the healer first. It doesn't help that I'm OP right now. That's okay. I'm just that much closer to getting my dancer. Oh, Alphino. Didn't know you were here either. Too, whatever. Are you about to do your dumb plan? He does get humbled so quickly. Right. Whee! Okay. Literally gonna sell that as soon as I get a chance. The Grand Plan. I'll do it. That's coming in 1 minute. Oh, wait, we have post-movable. Why aren't you laughing at my joke? What? Oh, you must have found the moo cat. Where are these at, I wonder? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, this is here in Limsa. That's in Thanolin. For the Alamigo, okay. Welcome back, ad people. Manaphy, I see you found the cats. I gotta scout for potential recruits. Boo. Let's go talk to our guy over here, too. Our post-Moogle side stuff. How many of these things are there? Dang. I thought I was done with this. You. Well, waste away. By all means. Use your points. By all means. Why did I get dragged into this? Fighting over a girl. I don't care for your fights. Whatever. It's Gil. Whee! Dodging, dodging, dodging. We go to the upper decks anyway, so. Alright, we'll go down this way. We'll hit these three guys, go up, and then we'll go check out our friend. Yep. Found my emotes. I'm gonna get some really good personalized ones eventually, maybe. Well, that was obviously a no. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But you have a lot of points, so there's that. I noticed. Woo! These guys are so spread out. Why couldn't y'all be, like, conveniently close to each other? We have a recruit! Yay! And the rejoicing begins. Monty Python. Yay. Oh, where are we going? Alright, let's go see about these guys' little tiff. I'll offer them later. I don't know, Vaughn. Hot's a little strong of a word. I was talking about your character then. Eh. Talking about the actual NPCs, I don't know. There's like very few that are physically attractive. No, your character looks good. I do like your character. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about the NPCs mostly. There's very few that are actually attractive. Manaphy, on the other hand. She gets it. A paper bag covers a lot. Ah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, where are we headed now? I guess we're headed here. Oh, yeah, the airship landing after this. So let's see what these guys are doing. Manatee, you have not seen even half of the weird stuff. Yeah, plastic, that's getting into some kink territory that we're not going to get into. Yeah, these two are not into him. You don't like twins? Never had triplets, I don't think. I had I went to school with a set of twins. 2 sets, actually, now that I think about it. 2 sets of twins, yeah. Both sets were girls. Yeah, this game has got some very, interesting lore, to say the least. Be like, you do know those are yellow jackets, right? Weird guys. Well, typically speaking, Manaphy, that is how twins and triplets work. Not always, of course. There's always the fraternal or the fraternal twins, and sometimes even biological twins have a few differences, but typically they all do tend to look the same. Siblings be like that sometimes, you know? I don't know if you remember, Manaphy, the girl I used to work with at Target named Jennifer. She had the really long brown hair. Oh, she has, like... Hold up, let me count. 1, 2, 3... 5 or 6 kids now, and 1 set are twins, and all of her kids, all of them they all have the exact same face. They all look exactly the same. Yeah. Like, all her kids look like frickin' twins, but with different ages. Yeah, I can't remember, because I know she's got one girl Then she's got the twins. And then I think she's got 2 or 3. I know, right? Hey, look, Manatee, I've got 2 other friends that have like 7 to 8 kids each. I don't see how they do it. I couldn't do it. 2's enough. Yeah, 7. Well, the reason I say one of them has 7, like, one of them has 7 or 8, because I don't know if one of them... Yeah. Look, I forget. I think she's raising one, but I don't think it's actually hers, but I'm not entirely 100% sure if it's actually hers or not. Like, I know all the other kids are hers, but that one child, I'm like... The baby just appeared one day, and I was like, were you... What? Were you... When did this happen? Yeah, no. I do question shit. No, I don't think she stole it. I think, like I said, I think the kid is either biologically hers or it's... No, that is the question you ask. Yeah. No, I think the kid is biologically hers or the kid is, like, family. Maybe? I don't... No. One of them, yes, but the one that I'm questioning the kid, no. She's got, like... She had a husband that she married right out of high school. And he's the father of most... No, not 7 different dads. No, thank gosh. She's got at least 3 different dads that I'm aware of. Because I know her husband... Yeah. Her husband is father to most of the kids, but I think 2 or 3 of them... Yeah, no. She does. No, 7 baby daddies. Oh gosh, no. Could you imagine? I couldn't even imagine. 1 baby daddy is all I need. Yeah, I questioned a lot. The other one I'm not too sure about, like I said. I know she's got like 6, 7 kids too, maybe 8, I don't know. I lost count. That's too many kids. I'm sticking to my 2. We're good. We're good. I don't need more than that. They drive me nuts as it is. I could not imagine having more than that. Yeah. Yeah. Her youngest is around the same age as my youngest, so she's... Yeah. She's got a lot of them. Her oldest is like 18 now, I think. Golly. Man, if he got a Taco Bell ad. No, it's just... I don't know about that. She's married now to the 3rd baby daddy, so I don't know. I ain't buying you shite. You buy your own Taco Bell. Your odds might be, I don't know. Out of a 10, I don't know. It's subjective, I guess. Depends on what your tastes are. Well, I've already told you that, Manaphy. Probably won't. No, she probably won't. You say that until you get one, Manaphy, and then you're not going to like it so much. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, we were going to the airship landing. Manga's not real life. You and your taste, child. Not well. Whatever. You and your tastes. You have weird tastes. And then you got one and you didn't like it, right? Yeah, I can imagine it not going well. Kinda. Oh, in high school. What did you do? I guess we start at the Miko tank. Yeah. Oh, it's this asshole. See, Manaphy, this is why I didn't want the boys in that school system and why we moved away. One of the reasons. Is this that one chick you told me about that one time? Ah. Weren't you still hanging out with her recently, or did you stop being friends with her a long time ago? I don't remember. Are we gonna add? I'm not on. 1 second. No, we got 10 minutes for the ad. Okay, cool. Guess I did do pop out ad. There we go. Damn it. Gotcha. I don't remember. I don't remember your friends. 1 second. I'm moving stuff around so I can see the chat better. There we go. Okay. That's better. Okay. I don't know. I remember you mentioning her, but you know. I don't remember when you mentioned her. My sense of time sucks sometimes. See, this is why I'm glad we moved from there, because the kids aren't in all that mess. Oh, did she? I don't care. She would have had fun trying. Yeah, teens are scary. He came back to see the chat. Yeah. You were 16? So I was... what? Was I pregnant with Mitchell at the time? Oh, okay. I don't remember. Tells you how concerned I was about that. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They still had some fucked up moments in high school, but yeah, nothing like today's kids. Plus, Vaughn, for context of where the location was, this is she went to school in Memphis, Tennessee. So if you know what Memphis, Tennessee is by any stretch, you'll have an idea of what it's really like there. Great. Let's just say Memphis has a little bit of a reputation. Most people in the States know. I'm not weird. Mostly. Granted, I'm not from Texas. I just live in Texas. Yeah, Memphis City schools are sucky. Ah, best music ever. You know what? That tracks. That totally tracks. And honestly, that's probably not relative to Texas. That's probably, you'd probably find a lot of people like that, unfortunately. People are weird in general, to be honest. Dumb people, yeah. But he's too Canadian. How Canadian to be too Canadian? That's one thing. I haven't met any stereotypical Texan yet. Like, I came here expecting cowboys. Maple syrup. He said A. Boot. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. She called you a mayor. Oh my gosh. The only time in your life you were quiet. Yeah, I mean, was she using it as an insult or just calling you an American because you thought he was too Canadian? The silent stare. Ah, gotcha. Oh. Ah, it is what it is. You're a try to be, bitch. Gosh. Talking her or me? I gotcha. She does try. She tries. No thanks. Manaphy knows I just give her shit because that's my way of showing her I somewhat care. Oh, there's an ad in progress. I wasn't paying attention. This child. Oh, Vaughn, I don't know if you were on earlier. I mentioned my voice sounds like shite because our temperature dropped very heavily. I'll leave y'all to that. Ew. We're not. Our temperature just went from like, it dropped like 30 plus degrees in a night. And my voice said, fuck this. I can imagine. Our weather is bipolar here too. Man, if you got it worse, didn't you? You said you were in 29 this morning, right? Yeah. She broker than a joke. We'll see. I've heard good things about it, but we'll see. I do need to pick something else, because we're almost done with Dan to Dan. Oh, we get a cutscene. Slime. Which slime one is that? Mushoku Tensei. I think I've heard of that one.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together.
Oh my gosh, Sam. Yeah, that time I've got reincarnated. My son loves the time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's his favorite anime. I've seen some of it. I have seen Berserk. It is very good. We were reading the manga a long time ago too, but yeah, my husband got me into that when we were dating. I watched it. So it's been a long time since I watched it, but yeah. I watched the original and then we watched the newer re-releases, which were not quite as good but still good.
Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
He actually has a character in 14, that's on my secondaries world on Excalibur, but he hasn't resubscribed. So I've been begging him for years to play with me. He won't. Yeah, you're talking about Griffith, Samantha.
We have all pledged our cooperation.
Get him on Exodus.
Grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity.
Yeah, I need to get him on Exodus.
I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve.
Spoiler alert,
The
it won't
inclusion of the
achieve
fine
shit.
soldiers of the three grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously.
Sounds like a
And though our
problem.
nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
But you've already admitted to
Yes,
it,
there is that, I suppose.
so you can't deny it now.
Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
Outside of Chuck Norris.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
Right, for science, uh-huh.
Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
They just have big emotions for such little bodies. Where are we going? Back to the Rising Stones. Let's go knock this out real quick. You and your friends all just sound like very thirsty people. I don't think aliens, no. I think Love in Deep Space is a... Okay, it's a dating game. Okay. Blue people. Avatar! I've heard of it, I think, just because Manaphy's talked about it, but I've never seen it or anything. Then you got bored? Oh, I don't know. Everybody's got their hobbies, I guess. Everybody's got their hobbies they waste money on. I mean, you know. But there's a giant hole right there. Son of a... I hate the ceiling here. Oh, look, a bitch wants to die. Oh, wait, wrong one. Yeah, I've spent a lot on this game, too. Though I think a lot more of my money has gone into Warhammer. I ain't gonna lie. Those models are not cheap. $500? Ha! Rookie numbers! Dang. I don't blame you. Yeah, I got the collector's editions for 14 starting at Stormblood. Because I first got in right before Heaven's Ward dropped. If I recall correctly, or sometime before. 500 in just a year? Again, rookie numbers. Yeah. So every time the, I had to get the cat too, of course. So the... Mom heard Mom heard what? Oh, she heard the cat? Oh, what did I do? I didn't yap. I said, shut up. Oh, just talking? I don't know. Okay. Oh, he lied. Oh, you got me on speaker. Okay. I have no idea. He's lying. Yeah, because I've seen those. I really would like to get one. Ad starting soon. Oh look, more bitches about to die. Yeah, bull. Keep dreaming. Ta! Keep dreaming. Aw, look, Samantha, you were gifted a sub. You should thank, Fallen for that. Thank you, Fallen, on my behalf as well. It lets you not have to watch the ads. Alright, that one shall be done. Then we'll go back to the Rising Stones. Hey, Samantha, watch your language, child. Alright, that's done. Yay! We're at 15 now. Yay! Alright. Let's go see Alphino and what he's got going. Watch as he starts to make a fool of himself. I know I love my fat chocobo. Fat choco, best choco. Oh dear. Winning is great. I love winning. PvP is just not really my scene, though. I'm gonna put both of y'all in timeout. Good lord. Especially you, Manaphy. I'm gonna really put you in timeout. Bull. So I've heard. So I've heard. $3,200 sacks of nuts. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Golly, 3,200 sacks, and that's gonna be a lot. Not that kind of nut, Manaphy. Send both of y'all to timeout. Where is he, horse font? Right. Having trouble believing both of you. I ain't talking to that guy. I'm talking to you. Is she? Ah, what do we have here? Nothing I need. Good. Vaughn, you gonna open a OnlyFans?
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
Only feats, yep. Not yet.
Men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do
Factors.
much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House
Tickle.
Tom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts.
Hey, to be fair, people pay a lot of money for feet pictures, so...
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed.
Everybody's got their kinks.
Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve.
I've heard of weirder, to be fair.
The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Always.
Halone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Okay. Well, most K-pop fans seem to be into some weird shit anyway, so... Ew. Yeah, I never got the foot thing. But again, I've heard of many other strange kinks. Them boys. Ah, some of them do, yeah. Where am I going? Guess I'm going in here. They all look like babies. They look so young, even though like half of them are like... Yeah, that too. going in here? Sounds about right. Not in here. Up there, I guess. Some people can't take a joke. Oh, there you are. Probably not here, but you can tell it to me later and I can relay it to her. Or she can tell you her Discord and you can send it to her there. Either way. Yeah. Out of Twitch chat. It wasn't. But that's usually how it goes. People have thin skin nowadays. They can't take jokes. Where am I going? I found some bodies! I found people to kill! We're gonna add to the bodies! No bodies. Again, people get hurt by the stupidest stuff. Yes, fat baby. Do I have the chocobo chick on this one? I don't remember. Do I have the fat chocobo chick on this one? No, I don't think I do. It is. That's how you know you work with good people, when you can talk shit to everybody. Manfy, you know I got a plushie of a fat chocobo chick, right? Oh yeah, I'm going up. Putting him to work. He's gonna work that fat off. Good luck with that. Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Yep. Yeah, that it was, that it was.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Nah, you could punt her really easily. She's really light. She's light and small. Oh. You are not a baby. Anyways, that shall be all for today, people. I am hungry. I'm gonna eat lunch now. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on the next one. Bye, Manaphy. Might stream tomorrow, might not. We'll see. Let me figure out my right thing. Okay.